Please read the disclaimer. Welcome, I'm Bio, and this is the final game I'm going to be playing for the PlayStation 2 randoms this time around. Don't worry, we're going to be returning to more PlayStation 2 randoms. Basically what I'm trying to do is I don't know if I said this in the previous videos, but basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to catch up to have a similar amount of games covered as I have with PlayStation 1 randoms. PlayStation 1 randoms is currently sitting at around 50 games, so I'm trying to boost up the PlayStation 2 randoms to be around about the same, and then obviously I'm going to mix it up and have some PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, a few GameCube here and there. GameCube isn't as much, because GameCube has less than 100 games on the wheel, because there isn't really that many, any cross-platform games. I generally go with the PlayStation 2 version, so that's just what I chose. But anyway, today we're going to be playing the final game out of the 10 that I'm going to be doing. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to have a few different games, and then we're going to go back to PlayStation 2 randoms. And the final game for today is going to be Astro Boy the video game, not Astro Boy Omega Force, I think is the one that most people... Or no, was it Omega Factor? No, that's the Game Boy Advance game. Okay, there's an Astro Boy game on the PlayStation 2 that more people are familiar with, which I think is called Tetsuwan Atom in Japan. Astro Boy Tetsuwan Atom. Which I think is generally received as the better Astro Boy game, I think. Don't quote me on that. This one, on the other hand, is Astro Boy the video game. This game is based on it's a tie-in for the film they did at the same time. So they did a CGI animated film based around Astro Boy. It came out around about the same time this game came out. This game came out in 2009. Obviously, don't quote me on that. The movie might have came out in 2008. I don't fucking know. But this game was developed by High Voltage Software and published by D3 Publishers. A bit surprising to see D3 Publisher publishing this, but stranger things have happened, I guess. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with Astro Boy. I've never watched the original kind of anime series or whatever, or played any of the video games, but I am aware of its existence. The closest thing that I have watched that's related to it is I watched this anime called Atom the Beginning, I think it was called, which is a prequel to Astro Boy, and that was alright. That was an okay series. So that's the only thing though, and that was very vaguely related to Astro Boy, really vaguely related. It was pretty okay anime. Not many people watched it from what I've seen online. Alright, now I don't want you to save. As you're disabled, yeah, that's fine. Now, so this is supposed to be like a 2D, 3D platformer kind of thing. I don't know exactly what it's going to be like. This just goes story arena. I doubt. There you go. So this is some footage from the CG film. Obviously, we're going to skip this because I don't want to get copyright claimed. Oh my word, this does not look particularly good. The reflections are interesting though. You don't really see reflections in a PlayStation 2 game. So fair enough. Kind of makes me think that the floor is either super shiny or glass. It's hard to tell, really. I also like to point out this game. This is probably the highest quality version because this game was released, even though it was released in 2009. You would think 2009, right? It's got to be a PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 version, right? No, there isn't. I don't know why, but there isn't. There is a DS, a PSP, and a Wii version, as well as the PlayStation 2 version. So yeah, it's strange, but that's the versions we got. You would think, again, 2009, keep in mind. You would think that they would have a PS3 or 360 version, right? Whatever, I guess. But yeah, it's a platformer of some kind. Wow, is that the only move he's got? Okay. There's a... Whew. there's delay. Okay, so when he goes into this punching animation, you can't come out of it. He's got to wait until he's finished the punching animation before you can move again. It's interesting. Oh, okay. Like I said, so far the graphics don't seem too bad. They're not great, don't get me wrong. Let's go this way, see what's up this way. Oh, we got a cheat. I did see there was a cheat menu. Costume swap. Oh, okay. Can I do that now? Oh, it's at the pause menu. R1 up, L1 up, down, R1. R1 up, L1 up, down, R1. So R1 up, L1 up, down, R1. There we go. I've just performed it and made a little rumble. Oh, okay. So now we're actually in the traditional Astro Boy costume. Okay, then. A bit random, isn't it? Oh, and now we're punching. Okay, so if I'm actually hitting an enemy, it does the combo. Okay.
Check out the haircut on that one. It looks like he's got horns. Horns? That's a good one.
But what do you mean horns? It's gel.
Whoa! It's like he can understand us. Don't be stupid.
I can hear what you're saying.
It's as if he can hear what we're saying. There's no way. He's a human. Come on. Let's go leak oil at some statues.
Wait up. Wait up. I just want to know what's going on. What's happened to me? Whoa! Ah! Ah!
Oh. I'm not actually doing anything in the game. I had to go quickly pull my window to because my cat decided to come into my room. Alright. Oh, we're now at a segment. Okay, so now we're playing R-Type. Okay then, we're playing R-Type now. Guessing don't hit the mines. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, there's a certain kind of ominous feel about this game. Well, the music's not particularly loud. The sound effects aren't really particularly loud, if I'm honest. You know, I haven't changed any audio settings. These are just the standard audio settings that I normally pick for games. And it's not particularly loud, the game. The graphics are okay. They're nothing special for... If I keep pressing square, he keeps doing... Imagine if I hold it. Nope. If I hold it, he lets go eventually. But if I keep tapping the square button, it's a continual beam. So, wow, this is difficult. This is super difficult. I know this is the beginning mission and all that jazz, but come on. The graphics aren't great. They're just kind of, like, basic. I don't know what other games high voltage software has made. Yeah, so you can't destroy the mines. So until they're actually in front of me, they can't hurt me, the guys. That's cool. Oh god. You stay in the middle, basically, if possible. So yeah, it looks like the only things that can actually kill me are the mines. Even the enemies aren't really doing a very good job. Oh, I got hit there. Oh, got hit again. I was going to say the enemies aren't doing a particularly good job of hurting me, but I guess not. I don't get it. So he's just decided to leave the comfort of his like room or something. Again, keep in mind I haven't seen the film this is based on. And then oh god. And then suddenly I know where he's being attacked. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Ah, my cat has gone to bed now. He is now chilling.
Can I help you?
Registration, please.
Excuse me?
Sir, I'm charging you with making an illegal left-hand turn without signaling. I'll need to see your official registration.
But I don't have that. I'm just a little kid.
Oh, the old I'm just a little kid routine. Like I haven't heard that one before. Come on, serial numbers.
Serial numbers?
Manufacturer's papers.
What do you mean?
Warranty.
What?
All robots in Metro City need to be licensed.
I'm a robot?
Oh, I see.
This is Unit 235. We have a red and white robot on the corner of 6th and 11th with a bad motivator, requesting an immediate disposal unit to that location.
All right, I gotta go take care of this. Now you sit tight till another officer comes to take you in, okay?
He's not going to sit tight. He's going to leave. Fuck that, I'm gone. Oh, here's the other officers. Let me just beat the absolute living crap out of these police officers. So yeah, it's a really basic beat 'em up scrolling shooter. It's got a few different things mixed in there. Nothing. Oh god. Almost fell and died then. It just feels. I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm playing as Astro Boy and he's a robot, but this whole entire game feels extremely artificial. Like it feels like it doesn't play right. I had more control and it felt more natural to play. Playing something like Sid the Dummy, and that came out in the same year for the PlayStation 2. That came out in 2009 as well. And yet it asked me to do the beam, and yet it was more effective for me to just beat the crap out of these dudes. Oh god. All right, I've just died. All right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop. This is terrible. This is a horrible game. Okay, let me put it out. So the enemies. Imagine playing Streets of Rage, but it wasn't fast. And once you've hit the square button to do an attack, you cannot leave that animation until the attack is completed, giving ample time for your opponent who is on the other side of you. You got your back to that opponent to hit you. Yeah, it wouldn't work. People would call it a shit game and badly designed. That's what this is. All right, I'll put it out there. So let's have a look. So here comes these dudes. They purposely jump over you to get behind you to throw in a cheap hit. Keep in mind that as soon as I do this attack, I can't do nothing. I can't do anything. Soon as I do that, I know they have a bit of a wind up for their attack, but they're programmed to jump over you and cheap shot you, which it is a cheap shot. I can't. It's not like I can, while attacking, quickly do this and dodge and duck and do something or dodge out of the way. I can't do anything. As soon as I go into that attack animation, that's it. I can't move, can't do anything until it's completed. That's really bad. That's seriously bad game design. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. That is really bad game design. I'm not really interested in playing anymore. It's not a good game. It doesn't play very well. Like straight off the bat, no wonder this didn't come out for the PS3 and 360. I feel like it was just handed to a budget developer. So who is High Voltage Software? Who are they? What have they developed? Okay. Paperboy for the N64. What? Oh, they did Lego Racers. That was okay. Hunter the Reckoning. Okay. Disney's Stitch Experiment 626. Baldur's Gate: A Dark Alliance, but the GameCube version, not the PS2 version. Hunter the Reckoning again. Okay, I'm just looking at the Haunted Mansion. Oof. Okay. Duel Masters for the PlayStation 2. Okay. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, they did Zathura. Oh, I wondered what. I was thinking to myself, I recognize this. Still, Zathura was okay. I would like to make you know that Zathura came out in 2005, and that was okay. I didn't have an issue with that. It wasn't a great platformer. Don't get me wrong, but it was 100% better than this. And yet Zathura's got like a really low Metacritic score. And yet Astro Boy is not too bad. So, okay, I'll give you a little perspective, right? Zathura's Metacritic. I know Metacritic, don't go based off Metacritic, because Metacritic's dog shit. But it's interesting to see what critics thought of the game when this game came out. That's what I find interesting. When I look at the score, I don't think, oh, that's just going to be a shit game. I don't know that until I play the game myself. So, Zathura's got a 43 on the Metacritic score rating. Astro Boy's got a 56. Quite a substantial higher. It's not red, it's yellow. And yet I'd say Zathura is a much better 3D platformer than Astro Boy is. They also made a Family Guy PlayStation 2 game, Ben 10 Protector of Earth. They made quite a few different games. But it just makes me laugh how Zathura is okay, and yet even though this game came out 4 years later, Astro Boy came out 4 years later, it's not as good. It's just, ugh. When do they start making games? Oh, they're still making games. They're still making games. They made Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. Well, okay. A lot of people were excited for that game. I don't know if it was that particularly good. It was decent rating, okay. Most recent game they released was Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip. That was the most recent game they released, and it was apparently terrible. It's got a 39 Metacritic score for the PS4 version. Okay, what about the PC version? No, PC version ain't got nothing. No, it's just I just find it interesting to see. You know what I mean? Just find it interesting to see. Oh wow! Apparently they were going to do the PS3 and 360 versions of Mortal Kombat 10. Apparently, wow, but it got cancelled. But yeah, it's just interesting to sometimes look into a video game. Like I saw that developer at the beginning of the video, and I thought to myself, I swear I've heard this developer before. And there you go, Zathura. Very recent game I had to look at. But yeah, Astro Boy on the PlayStation 2. I don't know about the Wii or the DS versions or the PSP versions, but the PS2 version is not good. It's not a good game. For the reason I have outlined. Like, if it was solely I guess a scrolling shooter, I think I wouldn't have an issue with it, but it would get tedious very quickly, as even that was really tedious, that first little segment. Just basically dodge the mines, shoot the things, shoot the like spaceships. I don't fucking know what they were. But as soon as we go into like the beat 'em up segments, that's not good. That's just not good at all. Like the platforming's okay, that's fine, but the beat 'em up sections are just horrible. Just yeah. Anyway, so there was Astro Boy, the video game for the PlayStation 2. Not really something I liked. I preferred Zathura, much better game by the same developer. And I'll see you next time. Like I said, keep in mind, next I'm just going to be something different. I think I've got some PC games that I recorded a long while ago that I just never got around to uploading. That's going to be next. I think I'm going to have a day off here and there. Like I outlined in my video I put out on the 1st of January. This is going to be much more reduced now this year. You know, you're still gonna get some PlayStation 2 randoms and a few other things here and there. It's just it won't be on the same rate as it was last year. And main channel videos, I don't know. See how it goes. What's gonna happen with them? But yeah, so you got some like PC games I'm gonna do next, just a couple, not many, and then we go back to PlayStation 2 randoms. See you later.